Part 2, Gauntlet, going into World 3, well, Level 3, World 1 still. Going into the cemetery that is supposedly haunted. Some of these little cutscenes just show you stuff that's able to be grabbed in this level. In this case, is going to be the legendary weapon to fight one of the other bosses. And I'll explain that when we get there. Reflective shield. So you just hold it up like this. Anything they shoot at you, long range, will reflect back, usually at them. So it's definitely good to have. Oh, not have them just run right into you. Fucking grubs. We got the secret character in the last level. Drink for every hit I take from the traps, which is that thing right there. That spike on the ground. They definitely have a way of popping up when you don't need them to, so. I've only taken one drink so far, but I feel like it's going to be quite a few in this game. I'm guesstimating quite a bit, but when it flashes like that, obviously some secret you can destroy. When you play with multiple people, the levels are kind of different setup. Same way you have to go and same stuff you have to do, but sometimes the switches get moved. There's a lot more items. A relative double amount if you play with 2 people, 4 times as much if you play with 4 people. Certain things you do that give you 100 gold would give you 200 if you had 2 people. That way you can split it, you know. So everything I get now is what you would probably get if you had 4 people. Each one gets about the same amount if you're not greedy and steal all the gold like some people would, which is why we're not playing with Kevin, because he likes to take all that shit. As you saw in Super Mario Wii, he was definitely big on just jumping up and grabbing the items when they came out. Similar here. He likes to run and grab all the gold and stuff without thinking that we need to split it. I should have saved that. I think I'm coming down to a gargoyle. A gargle. Still collecting the red crystals. Almost have 100. I should hit 100 in this level. I usually do, at least, and they never change. Now. Yeah, there's a gargoyle right there. Maybe if I can... Nope, I cannot throw it that far. So that's what the gargoyle looks like. If you use your big attack, it kind of pushes it back so he can't hit you with like his... that type of throw. He has 2 attacks. A breath weapon and then a distance shot. So what you don't want to do is get too close when he does that one. I definitely will. As you level up, you obviously get stronger. But so will the bad guys. As the realms go by, they will get stronger as well. So it equals out. The ass kicking I just took from that gargoyle would probably be the same ass kicking I get from other gargoyles in later realms. So don't think you're ever fucking up. That's a normal ass kicking spot. There's a few realms that are just full of getting my ass kicked. So you will see those as well. Growth. I think it's growth. So what growth does, it just makes you large like that. Small, large. It's really nothing special. I think it does more damage a little bit when you throw stuff. I think. I'm not positive about that. But X-ray. X-ray's great if you have the patience to turn them on and use them all the time. They are great. I'll show you what they do, but I'm definitely not gonna carry them around with me as much. Come back. This is where that switch just lifted up. Same with over here. You want to grab these. Crystals, very important. They, like I said in part 1, they open up the next realm, not anything else. So technically, you don't have to, you don't have to beat, oh no, it hit me right into the poison meat. That motherfucker. You don't have to actually beat every level, as long as you have enough crystals to go to the next one. You can always do that. Death. Get it in a corner. Otherwise, it'll just slowly move away from you. You gotta chase it around. Now, poison meat just takes life away without taking damage from it. It just takes it away because it's poison. Same with poison fruit. Doesn't take as much away as poison meat, but it still does. A lot of secret walls and doors and stuff. Oh, should use my X-ray to show you. I'll get more. I'll turn it on too, but ow. That was a bomb. I didn't hit that. Trap.
Your magic is full.
Your magic is full. Fucker trying to tell me my magic's full. Same with keys. You can only hold 9, so he'll say your key ring is full. Yeah, thanks. So there are red deaths and there are black deaths. There's a black death in here. And the black deaths drain experience level and gain it if you can suck them like I just did. So buying a Halo right off the bat, anti-death, is probably the smartest purchase you can do. The black ones, like I said, really good, help you level up no matter where you're at and whatever realm you're in. It should give you basically 100% full for your next level. So every time you see a black death, that is pretty much guaranteed one level. You're gonna go up a level if you suck him all the way. I know I'm saying suck him a lot, it sounds kind of dirty, but you know what I mean. Grub. Ooh. So we're gonna get this item here. It's a legendary item, as they call it. I gotta hit all the switches though. A few of the items kind of are hidden. Some of them are like this, like a little bit of a puzzle or just multiple switches. Now this is a fire scroll. It is a weapon that's going to be used on the 7th realm's boss. Parchment of fire, parchment scroll. Fucking close enough. So each realm will have a level with a legendary weapon, such as this. And each weapon works on a different boss, kind of like Mega Man X. Each realm has a weapon, each weapon goes to a boss. And we just grabbed the 7th level, so we will be using it. I will take a drink. for that trap that I just ran into, which is that fire. Does damage, apparently. We will be using it, and I would suggest using the weapons on all the bosses when you get them. In other words, this first area boss we are not going to fight. We're going to go straight to World 2, simply because we don't have the weapon for him, and it's always a good idea. And if we get all the red crystals, we open up World 2 anyway. Realm, World. And we have 100. 100 out of 100. There will no longer be red crystals once you leave this first realm area. So obviously this level and next level. And then you won't see red at all because we've assumed to have grabbed them all to open up Realm 2. Now the color that will be in Realm 2 that's more important will be purple. We'll start getting the purple crystals. When you replay a level, everything respawns. So technically you can play the first level just over and over again, get enough crystals to open up Realm 2, play the first level there over and over again, just back up. You just go all the way up to Realm 8 if you want to. You would still need the golden fangs and stuff to open up the wings, but you could technically do that. The only thing is, every realm, bad guys are obviously getting stronger and harder and coming out faster out of their generators. So you would be kind of fucked because you'd only be at level, you know, 15, 20 maybe. Phoenix. I have a turbo that I just picked up. That's a bomb. Oh, let's see if we can look at it. Like that. See, look like a little coconut in his eyes. I'll just leave that on because I don't give a shit. Now, the crystals, later on, like I was saying before too, the black and the white ones are, there's only a certain, like, specific amount. So he's blocking. Let him block. And you fucking hit him with the big one. Use your big attack first. Let him block it. Then you come at him. Phoenix. Turn on speed. Oh, I'm hauling ass. Hand of Death, I'll turn that on too. What Hand of Death does is if they hit me close up, it hurts them. See how it's hurting them and I'm not losing any damage. But it doesn't work with ranged attacks like that fucking bomb thrower, so you want to make sure they're not around. Look how fast I throw because I have speed too. So that's a poison meat right next to me. Thanks to X-ray, I can see it. That's a bomb. Usually when there's two chests next to each other, one is a bomb. One is something good because if it blows up, it'll blow up the chest next to it. X-ray, anti-death, hammer. And continue. Took one drink, ran into that fire.
Jester has gained a level.
I don't need to buy anything. We don't really need to save. This game has been known to glitch though, so when it gets to the parts that I know it's been known to glitch at, I will start saving. Especially the ice realm.
Jester is now a level 10 prankster.
He says 10, but it definitely says 11 because he's a jackass. So every time you go up 10 levels, you kind of like get a little buff to your look. I don't think it really does anything. You just kind of look a little bit better. Obviously, you're stronger because you're up 10 levels. Certain other things happen at certain levels when you get higher up, and it's class specific for sure. Level 25, levitate. That is what you want. Level 25, your magic will be able to do something when you actually use it like this. It'll actually do something more than just damage to bad guys. And each class, each section of the faction you are is something different. The Jester and the Archer are both... I have levitation, I don't know what I'm waiting for. The Jester and the Archer are both speed. And then what they get with their magic, level 25, their magic will reveal secret walls, keep them flashing. Unfortunately, I know where all the secret walls are, so that's not really going to be helpful. Then at level 50, your magic will be able to destroy those secret walls. So if you didn't know there was something there and you use magic, destroy the walls, which is kind of nice. For the Knight and the Valkyrie, which is technically who I should have been considering this drinking rule, but for them, when you use magic at level 25, it'll stop traps, and then if at level 50, it'll destroy the traps. So that would have been the smarter choice, but I just don't want to eat that poison apple. I just don't want to play as those characters because those characters are kind of meh. I want to say it's a bomb next to me, so I'm not gonna fucking open it. But I'm gonna take a bunch of bombs to my facha. Shit. The Wizard and Sorceress. Oh, he's big. Oh, he's gonna charge me. Ooh. General. Oh, he's siphoning the shit out of me. Jesus. The Wizard and the Sorceress, they can turn that poison fruit into good fruit at level 25, and then they can turn poison meat into good meat at level 50. Useful if you've ever never played this game before. Obviously, it's a good one. That way you can have life, very life-oriented, so you don't possibly die. For the Warrior and the Dwarf, which is also good, at level 25 they turn junk into silver, and at level 50 they turn junk into gold. So it turns 10 gold into 100, or 10 gold into 200 at level 50, which is good if you're looking to actually buy a bunch of shit as well. Both more useful than the crap that these guys get.
Lightning Shield.
Lightning Shield. There you go. You can hear like someone screaming in the coffin. That's just for background noise. Added effect. Because I'm in a mausoleum. So the weapon I got is a light amulet. Just kind of upgrades my shot. And they last for quite some time. I'm not worried about running out, so I'm just going to use it. Ooh, there you go. Now, if you shoot death like I just did, that actually takes some damage off him. Technically, if you didn't want him to suck you up and you didn't want to get sucked up by him, you can hit him. And I think it's like 100 hits. I think one hit per however much life he would steal from you. Same with if he steals 50 life from you and then you finally turn on your anti-death and get him, you're only going to steal 50 back, so you're just going to break even. So usually when you see a death, you want to try to not shoot him and reverse his power as soon as you can. Got another turbo. There would be another death right here in the corner if you played with 2 people. For sure. Like I said, they will, there's more stuff, more gold, more things, but it's split between 2, so it kind of equals out. As it goes. Did I miss that switch? No, there's a bad guy down there. I didn't miss that switch. So I raised up this. I'm going to break that wall.
Runestones have been found.
That's runestone number 2. We're mainly going to get all 12 is the goal of this game. Get all 12 runestones. So we can follow the last boss the second time into the underworld and destroy him for good. Now we need to beat all the bosses. We will need to beat all the bosses eventually to open up the portal to fight him for the first time. So we will be fighting the bosses. Just don't fight them in order as you come around to them, because they will kick your ass. You want to have the weapon that works against them, just so you don't get your dick kicked in. And that's what we'll be doing, playing the safe route, of course, as I usually do. Ow. Obviously, these are ghosts, if you haven't noticed. In this like mausoleum, they're not the zombie-looking guys. Every realm kind of has this like secondary set of bad guys that are usually stronger, kind of a pain in the ass. And they usually are only around for 1 level, usually. And in this one, the secondary set is all these like ghosts, like those guys. That lowers this. I don't need the red, but you definitely need the blue. We will be playing some levels multiple times. Probably do it in this part, actually. At the end of this one, we'll probably jump into the second world and do that first level a couple times. You definitely need to, I'm pretty sure you need to when it comes to the black and white crystals, because I just don't think there's enough in the game if you just went through level by level. Or there's exactly enough, and maybe there's some I just don't know where they're at. But I have a few strategic levels that I like to replay. Ones that give me hammers, ones that give me a lot of gold, ones that give me a lot of life, ones that have some of the golden fangs or the golden feathers, and ones that have a bunch of crystals, obviously, so I can make sure that I get enough of those. If I didn't have enough red crystals, like right now, if I didn't have enough red crystals, I would have to play one of these levels again, just so I can get to 100 to continue to the next level, the next realm. That chest is a bomb, so I've opened it many a times, and they put it there so it can destroy all the gold and stuff on the ground. Keys and things don't get destroyed because you need them to open doors and stuff. So they do good at making sure you're able to actually continue the game. You can't fuck yourself and get stuck. Not really. But food and gold and all kinds of that shit can be destroyed. Can really mess you up and ruin your day. These are the biggest ghosts, as you can see, which means they're coming out of a generator. That's the biggest form. The little bitch ghosts here. Fucking Caspers. But you still want to destroy their generator. It doesn't look like much, like a little, not a tombstone like the other ones, but definitely like a little, some form of tombstone. There's a gargoyle there. I just wanted to hit him with that, so I can grab this one. I'm the blue jester, so when I use like blue magic, because there's 4 different colored magics as well. If I use the blue magic, then it usually does better for me. It'll be bigger, be stronger because I'm blue, and it's blue. I'm not sure what color really works on this guy. He kind of spits acid, but he's also... So he's green, so maybe the green. Some of those gargoyles you can really fuck up if you throw a potion right in their facha. It actually does a lot of damage, but I can't ever remember which potions work for which ones. But the worst ones are the lion head gargoyles. Are just, they suck. There are some zombies in here, just the ones that are archers and bomb throwers, because they just didn't want to apparently create off-brand. And those kamikaze guys are still the same zombie style. Hammer anti-death. We're probably going to just stick with hammer and anti-death for the game. Probably not going to grab or hold on to anything else we really need to use. The nice thing about this game is you can actually use and turn on and turn off the items that I have hanging there. Oh, there's a drink. In the PS2 version, you can't. Unfortunately, this game is also on PS2, and there's some good and bad parts to both. Make sure I counted that drink. Ow. Fucking grub. There's good and bad parts to both, but one of the bad parts for the PS2 version is you use the item as soon as you get it. So there's no saving it for later. You can't build it up. You can't stack them all. You can stack them technically if you grabbed a lot at once, but usually most items aren't. There's not multiple hammers in one section. There's not multiple phoenixes in one section. So when you grab it, it turns it on, and you just got to use it, which kind of sucks. But a good thing about the PS2 version is it shows a little life bar. Where's he at? There he is. Oh, and he got me still. Can't get me from here, little bitch. It shows a little life bar, like for this guy here, the generals and the golems and the bosses, the gargoyles. It has a little life bar, so you can see kind of how much damage you're doing and how fast it's dying. That way you don't waste special attacks when he's just about to be dead. You know, you don't waste special attacks when he has 1 hit left. Here you can't tell, so you just go until it fucking dies, unfortunately. But I will trade being able to save my items for the damn life bar, because way more important. I think this is gold. Purple. Now that scroll right there that I didn't grab, that parchment, just says make sure you have the good book, or the book of Revelation or something, if you're gonna fight the Lich, which is the boss for this. So it basically tells you what weapon you need for each boss, which is nice. And I'm not gonna, obviously, try to fight him anyway, so not worried about it.
Congratulations, you have found a runestone.
So we're done with this realm. Beat all 4 levels, and then I can go fight the boss in there if I wanted to, but I'm not going to, because I'm going to get my ass kicked if I did. So we're going to go over to the second, right here, 100 red is what I needed, and it opens it up. Now we're going to come in here. Now I can open up the third area when I get 125 purple, but I can't get up there until I also get 12 of those snake fangs to open up the west wing. So I still need the Snake Fangs, even if I get all the purple crystals. This realm, Mountain Kingdom, a bunch of orcs and goblin looking fuckers. If you've ever played the arcade game, this is the most classic level that there is.
Poison gas spoils food.
Yeah. So if there is food next to the gas, it will turn it to poison, and then you kind of screwed yourself, which is normal. That's a 1. Hit that. Open up that. That raises the runestone. There's only 1 runestone in this whole realm, and it is right here in this first level.
3 runestones have been found.
Can't grab that one because I'm full on magic. You fucker. I didn't even think about that. The fire is some of the worst. I'm gonna get hit most of that fire is gonna be a lot of drinks.
Use key to open treasure chests.
It's kind of like teaching you again, which is funny because, like I said, this is like usually the first realm in the arcade that you play, are the ones you should play because fucker, I can't hit him sometimes. It has to like wait for this gargoyle to be announced. Well, it's definitely not the yellow potion either, because he was still fighting. $125 purple. I wasn't sure if when I said 125 if I was correct or not. I think I was just talking out my ass for a second. So I was making sure that I'm right. Some gold, some crystals. Now, if you remember this level from the arcade, then you know that this is the end. Stupidly short, the shortest level in this entire game, which is why we're going to be playing it a couple times. There was a white crystal on that secret wall that opened up the, that brought up the runestone. So we're going to do that to get more white crystals. It's only 1 at a time for now, but it's 1 at a time. And that is okay.
Congratulations, you have found a runestone.
There was also a hammer. There was also some snake fangs because I killed that gargoyle. There's a couple potions. A little bit of gold. So, and it's short. So there's no real reason to not play this a couple times because you get everything you need. And then some. And it's early in the game, so you don't have a lot of items really on you anyway, so. That one. I don't really need the switch anymore because I already grabbed the runestone, so we're all pretty much set there. But there was a key over here that I didn't grab. No. Move. Oh. Move. Move before the trap gets me. If you know which chest to grab, it's always nicer so you don't grab the wrong shit or open the wrong shit. Just grab the ones that give you gold, grab the ones that give you life. And then you go. See if red does it. Red did not do it. Green did, so it's green. Maybe it's what it sprays out, so. If there was a death in this, it'd be a really good level. So it sprays out green, so maybe that's what hurts it. We'll try it with the eagle in realms 3, 4, and 5. It's an eagle gargoyle that gives you the eagle feathers. And I think it sprays electric like out of its mouth. It like shoots. So we'll try a blue, maybe try a blue potion and see if that does good damage to it. And if so, then that means fire. The red potion will work on the lion. Probably one more round of that, in the sense of playing that short level again, and then we'll probably call it for part 2. Picking up hammers, picking up gold. It looked like I got about 300 or 400 gold. I'm staying about even on life, which is good. Grabbing a crystal. And I'm getting a lot of purple crystals, which there's usually enough, so that's not really an issue, but since I'm here, you know. So they come out of the walls, they're generators. It's like a wooden shack looking door. Like a mine door, like mining. But they're not miners because that's definitely in the snow level. The grubs, we have not seen, the grubs aren't in this level, but the grubs in this realm are fucking scorpions. Tiny scorpions, tiny purple ones, and big red ones. And they are a pain in the fucking ass. They're gonna mess me up like they usually do. Well, I don't have a green, so it's really not gonna be good. You kind of auto aim towards what you're hitting ish. It is helpful in that sense too. Ooh, I did a little melee attack. If you hit like a few buttons together, you kind of do a good like melee spin or attack of some kind. His aren't that great. The knights are really good. Helps like push some of the enemies back so they don't all surround you, because they will. In later realms, they will 360 degrees surround your ass and just beat the shit out of you. So. No, it looks like I only got 200 gold or so. Oh, I just got rid of it. It shows it. Well. Only about 150 life down. That's not bad at all. And we're going to save it. And we're going to call it. Only 4 drinks for part 2. Maybe I'm just doing really good, or maybe I just haven't hit the realms. Maybe there's more in later realms, because I feel like I get my ass kicked from traps all the time. But might not be a lot of drinks. We will see. I say that now until I get to the end and drink 100 something like normal. So we'll call it here, part 2, and we'll pick up continuing in level 2, realm 2, and just probably be able to do all 4 of those levels and finish up realm 2 in part 3.